Right now, we're still looking at some light rain showers moving across portions of central Ohio on live Viper radar, especially a decent batch further off towards the west, moving their way through portions of Champaign and Clark counties. But again, very minor activity here within the heart of the metro area. But regardless, we're still dealing with some pretty breezy conditions out across a good portion of central Ohio. 17 degrees over at Jungland International with that 42-degree air temp. But we'll watch these temperatures drop relatively quickly throughout the rest of the morning. Already down to 37 in London, 38 in Marysville, and 39 over in Delaware, while we're still hanging on to that low to mid 40s range further off towards the east. Zanesville is 26 degrees warmer than they were at this time yesterday. Athens 29, and we're 22 degrees warmer than when we're at this point yesterday morning, as we were anxious for the game to happen. Of course, not anxious anymore. You may be a little bit anxious when you're deciding what kind of tree to pick, and today's not a bad day to go out and do it, even though we are going to see those breezy conditions, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid 30s closer towards noon, and falling below the freezing point later on in the afternoon after that front passes, getting rid of the rest of our rain chances that we'll see later on once we hit those midday hours. And again, a few extra breaks in those clouds, especially southeast of Columbus, are still very possible. Otherwise, going into our Monday, we're still keeping things pretty decent. Much calmer conditions as a center of high pressure scoots its way over the state, and not tracking any more chances for precipitation, and much calmer winds as well until we get towards Monday night into Tuesday. That's when I'm tracking our next weather maker that will try and bring some snow chances into the region. Until that arrives, our daytime high of 39 degrees here within the city will just continue to drop later on in the afternoon. We hit that high again really early in the day. Down to 23 tonight. Some folks outside of the city center do drop down into the upper teens. So it's going to be chilly for kiddos heading back to the bus stop later on, with those mainly cloudy conditions becoming even more overcast by the afternoon. Just a light breeze out of the northeast by the time we do hit tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, and then topping off at 36. So cooler than what our high is for today. But again, a cold week setting up for all of us here across central Ohio, especially Thursday night into Friday, when we'll see those temperatures dropping down into the teens. Very small chances for snow in that 7-day forecast. It's just going to be a cold start to December, folks.
Yeah, it sure is. All right, thank you very much, Brian.